As protests grow across the U.S. landscape, Americans are refocusing their angst against Congress.
They don't care about the people, and that's what they're supposed to be for. They don't care anything about the people because the people are the ones that's here for them. So they don't really care about us.
Americans are upset with their congressional leaders, spurred by the lackluster economy while the nation suffers high unemployment, and lawmakers continue to let arguments trump coalition building. Congress is facing the lowest approval ratings in more than 20 years since the Washington Post and ABC started the survey. Only 14% approve of how Congress is doing its job.
The reason it's happening is because Congress has wrapped itself up in partisan gridlock at the very time in which decisions need to be made most.
Other polls register as low as 11% approving of Congress. Remember all those arguments on the U.S. debt limit, the downgrade of the U.S. credit rating, and the threats of a government shutdown? Well, they've all taken their toll on how Americans feel about their Congress, and voters say they're unwilling to tolerate prolonged partisan bickering. The president is also facing low approval ratings, but many see Congress as being the major obstacle for getting legislation passed that would help the American public.
If you compare the number of laws that were signed into effect last year prior to the new Congress, 115 new laws were signed into effect. We elected a new Congress with a Republican majority in the House and a filibuster-proof minority in the Senate, and the number of laws that have been passed have dropped to 35.
However, others say individuals need to take more responsibility for the condition of the country.
Unless we have an ongoing conversation with our Congress people, we're kind of at fault too. That approval rating isn't all about them. It's that we haven't been out there talking to them, letting them know what we need.
Regardless, many say Congress should already know that Americans need jobs and that the economy needs to improve. Until the change comes, lawmakers will see approval ratings translate into votes in upcoming elections. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.